Hmm.
Lilis di mana? Belum ya? Okay, okay, everyone. We will start our Scrum today. For first, we will move to Kak Lilis private card. I believe Kak Lilis is not here, so I will read it. For the first card, pricing schedule.
I'm sorry. Ini masih belum kebuka tanggalnya.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, sorry. I think yes, agak lama. I don't know.
Yang lain udah terbuka belum atau cuman kayak
Udah,
udah?
Yes, kayaknya emang aku yang lemot sih.
Oh ya, ya.
it's okay, Kak. Internet juga.
Ya.
Yus.
Mans.
Aku bisa ini ya. Wait. Sorry, this. Oke.
Lilis kayaknya baru mau datang. Kita skip dulu aja.
Oh, di skip. Oke, oke. Oke,
Baru
Vidi,
balik.
thank you. Oke, Vidi. Oke, next. We'll skip Lilis first, and we will move to you, Vidi. Please
Yep.
give us your update.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. So I'm a bit behind for this week. The only thing that I did was the revenue projection request for Villa Parwati and Pondok Gini Joglo, but I have not created the best practice paper yet because I believe there is a bug in the price scraping tool. So I will have it fixed. But I've moved all the Google Colab codes to Bukit Vista Gmail, and I believe I invited Beski and Neil for that one. The other thing I created actually was the uh, Tokit auto rate table creation. Basically, the code is done, and then we can input rates based on a CSV. So we create an Excel sheet. I've attached the example of the Excel sheet as well as the screenshot of what the Excel sheet should look like. Basically, we were provided with the primary key, name, currency, rate name, and we just have to add the start date, end date, the nightly price, and also the additional fee amount, so on and so forth. The thing is, the result, if you look at the issue from Tokit, we see if the order is test 1 until test 5, yeah. We see when we input test 1, which is the 1st of April till 30th of April. Okay, let's say that's already created. And then the second one, when we enter test 2, from 1st of April to 15th April, suddenly the 1st of April to be, test 1 will suddenly become 1st of April to 31st of April. So that's an issue from the Tokit side. Uh, I've also submitted a bug report for this one. But in general, if it's not intersecting, there's generally no problem. For example, like um, if the initial date or the end date is not intersecting, it generally is fine. For example, in the case of let's see, I believe in the case of test 2, test 3, and test 4, it is able to split it just okay. But yeah, the issue here is with for example, okay, test 3 and test 4. Test 4 is April 9th until the 11th of April, while test 3 is 10th of April until 11th of April. In usual Tokit, it's not possible. It will be automatically overwritten. But the API itself is a bit broken, I think. So that's the issue with the thing. But if we just want to price it like monthly without any intersecting dates, then I think it should be no problem. I will try to use this tool to price region 3 and region 4, I believe. So yeah, I'm a bit behind this week, but that's the some of the things that I have done. That's my update, Mr. Chair. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Vidi, for the updates. To the floor. Is there any feedback or question for Vidi? Yep, Rizky. Thank you.
Question, Kak Vidi, for your card.
Yep.
Toolkit automate table creation. What is it automate? Like, is it only create the table or it is
Yeah.
also
So
upload?
when we try to create rate table in Toolkit, you have to create it one by one by going to each of the rentals, and there is no easy way to like select. Usually there is a group rate, but either way, what we usually do is we create an Excel sheet with the prices. With this tool, if we already have, we can input the all the prices and look at the overview of all the prices, and then there's a possibility of doing validation check whether there is an abnormality in the price or not.
Okay, thank you, Vidi and Persky. Uh, anyone? Does it? If none, no. Yeah. Okay. I believe it's this. We have a new team. Mr. Peter. Yeah. Welcome, Mr. Can you
Hello.
introduce yourself first?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I kinda a little bit late because the link that got into my schedule was in Google Meet. Yeah, then I've just known that it is replaced to this whereby. So I am the trial here, BI trial. My name is Peter, and nice to meet you all.
Okay,
Thank.
thanks. Nice to meet you too. Okay. Okay. We'll move to Kak Lilis. Before Kak Lilis, please share a bit.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, David, for sharing. But today, for my card, I actually have two card. Which is first is the pricing. I've done the pricing for region one and region two yesterday, and we have got some booking to the new price already. And then my pricing was for only for April, May, and June, and then split in the Idul Fitri holiday. I increased the prices by 10%, which is from 8 to 23 April. Why is it April? May is actually 8 to 23 of May. So that's the first things that I done this week. And then second one, would like to develop not really develop document the user interview question, which is the question already there, but I haven't put the like the desired answer that I need from the candidate. And I guess Kevin gave me a good idea to document basically the it's kind of second interview for DA, DS, then and financial analyst as and also administrator. But I think VD that worked on this one lately. So is it possible, VD, to
The documentation for the second interview,
yes.
it's already in the best practice documentation, I believe, for the DA1. For the DS1 as well, I've copied it yesterday if I'm mistaken, but I'll check again.
Right, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll check it for there. And Kevin, you can also uh basically check in the BI documentation. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Back to you.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Kak Lilis. Vidi, where we can find the best practice video?
Ayo, where can we find the best practice, David?
I forget.
Where we usually find all the documents related to the chapter?
Oh, meeting management, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Meeting management.
Okay.
Management.
Great.
Okay. 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 Thank you, Vidi. To Kak Lilis, Python card, there is anyone want to ask for Kak Lilis?
Yes, Kanelis.
Oh yeah, Kevin first.
Yes.
For the answer, there's no answer yet, right?
What kind of venture?
Uh,
Oh,
in your evidence.
for the user interview?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, not yet. I mentioned it just now. I just defined the question, but I haven't documented. But I already use it for the candidates basically. But I
Yes.
haven't.
I have idea. Maybe others can help me. Like,
Perhaps others
oh,
can try to answer. Yeah, and then try to
yeah.
define. Okay, then would you kindly help me to answer that question?
Only for data science, yeah.
No, it's for
Some
VCL. It's for VCL first.
oh VCL.
The
I don't know
assistant.
yet. Yeah.
Okay. So then it's not a good idea, yeah, to be answered by everybody here, yeah. I'll try to make it more focus for that desire answer and also a failed answer. Yeah, that's all for me. Back to Chair.
Okay, thank you, Alice. To you, Mr. Peter.
I I guess I can help to answer that one. So I
Ah,
can use the answer. I can use the answer to myself.
that's good actually. Yeah,
It is
you are
actually.
facing that actually, but you're interviewed by Jing, I guess. Yeah, am I correct?
Oh, I see.
You're
No,
interviewed by Jing, right?
that's just the uh, uh, you know, cuma bercanda ya. But
Oh,
the questions actually, I just want to know what is the reasons of the 10% increase in apa in Ramadan ya? Yeah, in May.
ah.
Yeah, why it's 10% actually? I just want to
Oh,
know.
Oh, the
okay.
pricing you mean? You asked for the pricing, yeah? Why I increase it by 10%? Yeah, I don't have any justification of the 10%, but 10%, it's usually increasing about 50 to 100 per property per day. So I guess, yeah, actually, it's because of uh, the it's because of, sorry guys, distraction outside. Um, because the market is low, but I mean, I'm not confident to increase it by higher than 10%. That's best answer that I can give.
I mean, is it possible for us to change the prediction if we see that the trend of in other competitors really higher than that, right? I mean, nearby the Ramadan, then sorry, Lebaran, then we see that other competitor change it into 20% or 30%. Perhaps we can fix it later, right? About
Yeah,
the
yeah,
change
can
of the
can.
price.
But actually, I tried to ask risky, I guess previously, but it's for weekend. Yeah, risky. Yeah. I asked for weekend, but I haven't implement for the weekend. Perhaps, can we use your tool risky for like scraping a data for Ramadan dates for other property? Is it possible?
Uh, Technically, it is possible, but we need to change some code.
So it still need development, yeah.
Yeah.
How long is it actually takes?
Mm. Honestly, I haven't done it yet, but is KVD have done it before? Like scraping the price not for today, but for the other date? Do KVD have
Yeah,
experience on
have
that?
you done that? That's
No, no, no. I usually only check for today.
uh
Mm.
okay then. Yeah, Peter. We have the vision to check the market data on that, but we try to work as efficient as we can. If we look at like one by one, it's possible, but it takes time. So for anticipation, we just increase it by 10% first, like not only the flat pricing,
Okay.
flat pricing. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
Yeah, for info. Yeah.
yeah. Thank
Okay, thank you, Mr. and Alice. Evelyn or Angie? Do you have any question, Evelyn or Angie?
All good, Kak David. Thank you.
Okay, okay, thank you. So, if there's no question again, I will move to my pivot card for the reducing the number of anomalies and its detection. For the update, the result is still processed with PD team. And in the last Monday, PD team asked me to provide a property ID, which is in the bigger, and I have done provide it with in the spreadsheet, and I have give it to the team, and now and PD team tell me that the feature will be complete at let's latest next week. So the action plan is still same, still monitor any issues and help the PD team if needed. Yeah, that's all from me. To everyone, is there any question for my pivot card? Okay, no. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, we will move to Rizky. Let's give us your update, Rizky.
Okay, thank you, Kak David. Before delivering my update, please take a moment to have a smile a bit, since you are all look tired here, yeah, and very serious.
You're very good, Risky. Yeah, we are tired. Especially PD, I guess. PD is not even.
What's up,
Yeah,
boys?
PD has many cards, yeah.
Yeah, PD is
Yeah.
stressed right now.
Anyway, for my update last week, I have done the first thing that I have done is weekly revenue visualization, and it is done. It is also have integrated into our dashboard, so I will move it into done section. And then the next thing I've done last week is continue transferring visualization from Tableau to Redes, especially year-on-year growth. The friction that I face in this visualization is our server version is kind of old, so some function is not working here, and we have to do tweaking there, here and there. The next thing that I've done last week is meeting with Neil, and we have discussed it about the marketing visualization. We agreed that Neil will make the Google form that integrated into the database, so I can make the visualization on Redis. The plan for the next week is actually checking the BI request from Rizal from marketing. It seems like maybe it is a bug on the visualization, or is it already there, the instant book rate visualization, KVD? Is it already there, or is it have not been made yet?
It's already there, but the issue is that the parameter, we've taken the parameter from the query from other sources. So according to the booking receipt timestamp, I believe the latest one that's available is only February 2021. So what we can do is actually to just refresh the query.
The query, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that it can detect that there is a booking received in the March of 2021.
Okay, I will check that later. The other thing is, yeah, one thing about visualization on guest demography. So I tried to visualize where our guest is came from, but the data is not formatted like readers want to. So maybe it is good to make some formatted uh, nama negara, karena mereka mintanya nama lengkap negara or its ISO code. Yeah, maybe it can help to visualize it better. Okay, thank you, Kak David. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Rizky. I want to ask Rizky for the friction that you have in synchronized Tableau and Redis.
Yep, yep.
Is what kind of tricks do you mean? Is hard or yeah?
Hmm. Uh, it is actually have been solved by other people, so I just searched it on Google, but it is hard to find the solution. And then I have sent it to Kak Vidi, the reference that I use. So maybe next intern will not be confused with same problem.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Rizky. There's answer my question. Okay, to the floor. Is there any question or suggestion for Rizky? Uh, Hello. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait, wait.
Okay. All good. Yeah. Oh, Kevin. Yeah.
Rizky, have you tried the query translator for the synchronize tableau and
Actually,
redash.
honestly, oh, I haven't heard that. What is that about, Kevin?
Uh, I think we talk it later. Okay, this is a little bit technical.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin and Rizky. Uh, okay, so we will move to Kevin. Yep, time is yours, Kevin.
Still writing loh. Okay. Okay, I think I remember it. For my, let me see. There's, as you can see from my cards, there's many of them is what is it? Projection revenue, right? So I done two of them, which is the Lumbung House and Wanata Villa. So I forgot to move it to done. I will do it. Okay, and for the inquiry search engine, PD team still needs some time because they had some other priorities. So I still need to assist them. So I cannot move it to done yet. And for the three next cards, Villa Puspasari, Pondok Rio House, and Villa Capricia, I will. For Puspasari, I've done it, and for the Villa Capricia, still in progress, and for Pondok Rio House, I think I will do it for tomorrow. Back to Mr. Chair, Kak David.
Okay, Kevin. Kevin, I'm curious about Kak Lily's feedback for the and help help us to understand what's the last result. How how berapa how long berapa lama perlu waktu Kevin for this?
Oh, I think it's kind of for the projection revenue, right?
Inquiry search engine.
I think it depends on the PT team. PT team is still multitasking. They're working on this and that and this and that, and so it takes longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I talked to Chris before, but we haven't set deadline for this. So next time I will meeting with Chris to set deadline.
Oh, okay. So it's all in PD team, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Okay, to the floor. Is there any question or feedback for Kevin's pivot? Okay, Rizky.
Kevin, just confirmation. You use Sajid code to project the property revenue, right?
No, actually, because
Oh,
maybe Kak Lilis or Kak Vidi can explain.
I think Vidi can help me with that. For Sajid code.
Yes, so for that one, we have not used Sajid's code because it's not ready for production. So I think Risky uses the algorithm the manual way that have been made by Sajid, yeah? The instruction in the
Yes,
Hanover.
yes, yes.
Kevin, please help me to paste the Hanover paper in the BI documentation.
Face over. Okay, face over.
Yep, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Vidi, Rizky. Uh, is there any question again, guys?
Me.
Ladies. Okay.
I think, Kevin, you have a plan that you talked with me previously that you want to try to make automation for the revenue projection, but not using Sajid's method. It's actually quite reinventing the wheel, but I'm not really sure whether I understand or not. But you expect that, I mean, you say to me that when you try to understand others' code, it will takes longer compared to making a new one, like by yourself only. Is that correct?
Uh, no, actually,
No, okay.
Yeah, because I think because you said before that Sajid code is not accurate yet, so we use a little bit manual way, right? So and this manual way is actually is kind of different. Sajid is using machine learning model, and I'm using some basic algorithms,
Mm-hmm.
but the challenge is actually to find the similar villas, and the bigger itself is has some bugs, so it takes it will make it makes me takes more time because the bigger
So,
has some bugs. Yeah.
so what things that you would like to do? You said that you want to improve it.
So actually I made the script just for experimental,
For what is that?
so I can get the most similar villas or guest
Mhm.
house or anything else. And then yes, after we get that, it's quite easy
Hmm.
to
So
generate
it's
the
not
report.
the machine learning itself, yeah,
Yes, it's not machine learning.
but helping a faster projection for manual way.
Yes, basically.
Okay. Then, as Vidi said, please complete the documentation and then put it on the documentation paper. You know, right? Where to find it?
The documentation itself, VD cards, right? In VD cards, I think.
No, it's not in
Oh yeah.
Vidi's card. David
No, no, no.
explained it before.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
business intelligence. Oh
That's
right, all
in the
right.
meeting management. You can find it there. And then you can attach your documentation on how to do projection in that document in the part that is provided. Atau kalau nggak
Oh,
ada, nanti you make the new part. Kalau belum ada. Tapi kalau udah ada, taruh di part yang harusnya ditaruh. Gitu. You understand? Got the point?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. So is it a new pivot for me, right?
It's it's you make it already or not? Like
Oh.
the script.
Oh, script, yes. But it's still in experimental versions. It's a little bit some improvement.
Ah, yeah, can you can make a card for that, like card that's special, especially document about the way how you make the projection. Can
All right.
yeah. Back to David.
Okay, thank you, guys. To you, Mr. Peter.
Yeah, actually, I just want to know the context. Yeah. So actually, is it because the law? I mean, the background here is because the book conversion is low. Yeah. So we create these projects, right? But I want to know: is the book conversion slow? Is because we are slow in response, or so we need this solution? I mean, I just want to know: is it because we are slow in um, in responding, so we need to categorize these questions, or maybe there are other penyebab lainnya gitu ya?
Other
Yeah.
factors, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Perhaps Kevin, do you want to explain?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kak David. So basically, if you take a look again, to the background we have in my card inquiry search engine, right? So the background is we have a lot of inquiries in inbox, but when we answer them, when we answer each inquiry, there's a lot there's only uh, some of them continue convert the query to the booking. So maybe just like 10% or even lower. So it's kind of low. So we concern that is it uh, how we answer the question is bad or not. So we try to make this script to answer the inquiries with the best answer that we have based on data. Is
Oh,
that
I see.
answering?
So it's like the winning script, yeah. We need
The,
to find the winning script. So when they want to discount a discount, we push this script, and when they want to have a deal, we push that script. Yeah.
No, actually, it is just finding the similar inquiry in our database. So, for example, as you can see from my screenshot there, the first result is can we see the villa first, right? So this is already exists in our database, and we also answer that inquiry. So if that answer is uh, successfully converted to booking, then we will use the same answer again.
I see. So the winning script it is.
Yes, also the business script. Right.
Yeah. The core is to give us suggestion. Correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, Kevin.
Yes.
Give suggestion for us that to give best answer for the inquiry based on the past conversation that we have. Yep,
Ah,
Kevin. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.